Here in this video, we are going to discuss question number 10 in the Math 1 to 2 Statistic 1 Unit 6 Assignment 6. Question number 10. It says complete the following. So we have to get the value of this shaded region. And this is the probability that Z is more than negative 1.53. Okay, now the table that we are going to be using only gives us P of Z, meaning P of Z less than or equal to a positive value of Z. All right, and this is a big chunk. Now remember, the curve is symmetric. So phi of a positive Z is the same as probability of Z more than or equal to a negative Z. So if you have a negative value there, all right, a negative value of Z, and you want to find the probability that of Z more than or equal to that negative value, is the same as saying phi of Z. Okay, and this is actually explained here in this exercise. So if you want to find, for example, the probability that Z is more than or equal to negative 1.6, that's the same as phi of 1.6 because that's a big chunk. Although it's facing towards the right, but seeing that the curve is symmetric, that big chunk has the same value. Remember, we're talking about area. So has the same area as that same big chunk facing towards the left. Okay, so the P of Z more than or equal to negative 1.6 is same as the phi of 1.6, and you just have to get the probability of Z less than 1.6, and you can easily get that in the table. So I hope this helps you. Number 10A, number 10B, you want to find probability of Z less than negative 0.42. So that's the left tail. Okay. Now the curve or this table does not give you tail, gives you big chunk. Okay. So whenever you want to find a tail, be left or right in that table, you must do a 1 minus. You must find the big chunk and take it out from 1. So therefore now, we need to find phi of 0.42. That will give us that big chunk. And when we subtract this from 1, we will get what we're looking for. And this is also explained here in this set of examples, page 7. So you want to find P of Z less than negative 1.6, for example. So this is the same as P of Z more than 1.6, which is 1 minus the big chunk, 1 minus phi of 1.6. Okay? So I hope this helps you to complete numbers 10 using page 5, page 6, and page 7. Page 5 has the points, the 10 points. Page 6 has the table that we'll be using extensively for this topic, this chapter, and these examples of how to operate the table, how to obtain probability values from the table, depending on different shaded regions that you may have been confronted with. Always bear in mind, this table is calibrated only for big chunks. And whenever you want to find a tail, you subtract the big chunk from 1. And big chunk meaning phi of a positive Z, starting from the right side of 0 going towards the left.